Whether we experience severe pain throughout a certain period or chronic pain where we have been experiencing it for a long time, pain really has a way of revealing its power. Pain can be a truly challenging thing to manage, especially when the pain we experience is severe, pushing us beyond our limits and lasts for longer than we hope for. Pain can disrupt our daily lives, our mood, our relationships, and even our identity. It can make basic daily habits a real challenge, such as changing our clothes, taking a bath or a shower, sitting down, lying down in bed. Moving, walking, and simple movements can feel like the biggest mountain we've ever climbed. When we are parents and have responsibilities to carry or a productive schedule that we're eager to follow, pain can really have us question our self-worth, our purpose in life, and doubt our ability to handle the future, especially when we are told that the pain we're living in today is expected to worsen through time. But just like any other unpleasant and challenging situation we go through in life, it is all about learning, growing, and adapting ourselves, allowing the experience to transform us into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of who we were yesterday. And above all, it teaches us to live day by day, moment by moment, without looking into the past or the future, only carrying the weight of the present moment, as anything and everything can change. The only reality we need to manage is what is happening in the now. At the end of the day, challenges are there to empower us, not to destroy us, and it is usually through our deepest suffering that we are able to reveal the true powers that lie within us, that abundant world inside us holding the tools we need to handle anything life brings to the best of our ability. And our journey begins by acknowledging exactly this. As I said before, pain truly has a way of revealing its power, and now it's our turn to reveal ours. So let's learn how to use the pain and transform it into the fuel we need to help us rediscover the power within us and make it greater than the pain we experience. So the first question we need to ask ourselves is, what is my relationship with pain? How is this pain I am experiencing affecting me? Do I resent it? Am I angry at how it's affecting me and my life? How it's limiting my abilities? Am I fearful of where it is taking me and how much it actually hurts? Am I doubting my ability to handle this pain? Has it become a part of me and who I am? Am I resisting it? Am I bitter towards it? Do I feel a victim? Am I desperate for all this to be over? All these are just examples of ways in which we could naturally be responding to the pain. They reflect our true vulnerabilities throughout this unpleasant experience, and we must honor ourselves for acknowledging this. Allow these thoughts to be just as they are and accept them without shame. Even write them down if you wish. And once we do, we can then ask ourselves this question. Do any of these thoughts serve me? What do these thoughts do for me? If you have written them down, feel free to cross them as you acknowledge the ones that do not serve you in any way. The quality of our thoughts dictate the quality of our experiences and the way we perceive things in life. So once we become aware of this, we realize the importance of empowering our minds with positive thoughts that do serve us and help us move forward in any situation we may be facing. So like I said, honor your acknowledgement of these vulnerable thoughts. Allow and accept these thoughts as they are. But if you're seeking change, be ready to let go of those thoughts that don't serve you and replace them with empowering ones that do. So let's reflect on the beliefs we carry of our own pain. If we believe and expect this pain to be there tomorrow, in the next few weeks or long term, we are programming our minds to believe this, and what our minds believe, our bodies will respond to. Chronic pain exists due to this programming, where there was once a trigger that left behind a traumatizing response of pain, and the brain still believes it is there. So if we change this belief to simply acknowledging the pain as it is happening right now, in the moment, and acknowledge each moment as it is, we are detaching ourselves from the expectation of the pain being there in the next moment. We are letting our minds know that our state can change at any given moment, and the pain will leave whenever it is ready to. It is also important not to expect the pain to go away at a certain time, as we can be disappointed if it doesn't. So instead, simply acknowledge the moment as it is and accept each moment as it comes, trusting that it is happening just the way it is meant to, knowing that no matter what it brings, you will do your best to handle it. When we are diagnosed with a condition that is known to worsen and are told this by doctors, it is very easy for us to give in to the idea, and once again, we are inclined to implant this concept in our minds. As a result, our mindset relays this message to the body, who will naturally respond in this way. How can this concept serve us? We can indeed acknowledge the possibility of our condition deteriorating and gradually achieve a peaceful acceptance of it. But what about the possibility of it improving, of healing it, and at least learning to manage our symptoms and still being able to make the most of the opportunities we are offered in life? Think of those who have healed from chronic illnesses and conditions, even without medical intervention. Those whose tumours have been reduced or become undetectable after being told they were terminal. Those whose severe bone deterioration have regenerated and regained its function. Those whose damaged nerves have repaired and achieved a better quality of life. Why not believe in the possibility of you being one of these cases? I myself are an example of this, and it all began with my belief and acknowledgement that our bodies have the power to heal themselves. By making certain changes to our lives, implementing certain practices, and starting with the intention we set in our minds. We are made to function this way. It is science. And if we think of things in this concept of energy, everything is energy, from our thoughts to our emotions, our words, the food we eat, the movements we make, things we expose ourselves to, our environment, and so on. Pain can occur from any blockages in our energetic system, a severe lack of energy flow, or an imbalance. To achieve a healthy vibration, all things must be considered, and once we understand this and learn how energy can be transformed, no matter what age you are, we just need to manipulate the energy inside and outside our bodies, work on releasing these blockages and achieving a healthy energetic flow to align our minds, our emotions, and our bodies with our intention, and allow this transformation to occur. We can at least try, and if we're really determined and fully apply ourselves, if fate allows, we will achieve it. Pain is like an unexpected intruder that enters our life and starts dominating, controlling, and even possibly destroying our lives, our identity, and who we were before that intruder came along. The most natural reaction would be to respond with fear and resistance, both of which drain our energy and make us more vulnerable, resulting in us losing our power. Consequently, the intruder gains this power over us, simply because we were caught off guard. We were unprepared and unaware of how to handle the situation. When we lack the tools, the understanding, and the knowledge of our own ability to handle the situation effectively, we become vulnerable and give our power away. It works exactly the same when dealing with pain. Although initially we may have given our power away, understandably, we now need to acknowledge that we do have a choice in all this. We have the choice to recognize that we do have the ability to manage the situation, and we have the choice to learn every technique and every tool available to us to gain our power back and gain the ability we need to dominate this pain. No one likes being overpowered by pain, and the worse we have experienced it, the more determined we will be to overcome this. Sometimes it takes reaching rock bottom to give us the foundation and strength we need to push ourselves right up and help us make that choice, make those changes, learn the right tools, practice certain techniques, and achieve the right mindset to rise above the pain and use it to nurture us, not to destroy us. One of the biggest misconceptions I believe we have about pain is the belief of pain being there to destroy us. When we learn to understand and handle pain, just like we learn to understand and handle any other unpleasant experience in life, we realize it is there to uncover and grow these abilities we have within us that are yet to be discovered. I believe a purpose in life is to discover our full potential, and pain is just one of the ways we are guided into doing this. Pain is not an enemy. Instead, we must learn to work with it, perceive it as a messenger that is letting us know that something in our body needs addressing, sometimes including in our minds and our emotions too. I believe healing occurs in every level, through our physical body, our emotional body, and through our mindset. Everything is connected and everything works in coherence to manifest healing or anything we intend to in life. So once we understand pain in this way, we are able to thank it and be grateful for its role in encouraging us to deepen our state of awareness and for encouraging us to nurture ourselves more profoundly. Thank the pain. It is there as a messenger. Pain is a tool. It is like a new car we need to learn to drive. If we allow pain to control us, it is like allowing a car to drive itself and take us anywhere it wants to. In such cases, we are denying our power to manage the situation and are giving our power away to the pain, allowing it to dominate us. We must recognize that we are not victims to pain. We actually have a choice in this. And even though in a moment of pain we may not have any control over the pain itself, we can certainly control how we respond to it. Throughout this program, I will be sharing every technique I used to help me manage severe pain, and I will be sharing the tools and practices that allowed me to achieve a healing state, improve my chronic conditions, and live my life abundantly even through my deepest moments of suffering.